Happy Friday, Mascoutah. Today, Tribe Talk is going to be a little different as we are introducing what we are going to call a vault show. A vault show consists of previously made segments that didn't quite make it onto the show they were intended for. So with that in mind, let's move on to Aiden and his cake adventure.
What are we doing for a Tribe Talk segment today?
We're gonna go to Walmart. Well, first we're gonna pick up Tristan. Then we're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna get some ingredients for a cake.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna bake that cake.
All right. So, why exactly are we picking up Tristan?
Because he's the master baker. He's the best baker in town.
Best baker in town. All right. Sounds good. Let's go get Tristan. Tristan. Oh yeah, get in here. What ingredients do we need to make our cake today?
You need your cake batter.
Okay.
You need eggs.
Okay.
Two of them.
Two eggs.
Two eggs
Okay.
specifically.
Yep.
Agua.
Agua.
You always need agua.
Some
bro.
agua.
For sure.
And that's it.
And I'm pretty sure you need that
special, that good.
the za, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we finally made it to Walmart. We gotta go pick out the ingredients to make our lovely cake today, and try not to get hit by a car. And it sounds good. he's got so much Riz.
He's the Rizzler, bro.
He's Riz God.
That was immaculate, bro.
That's pretty great. All right, have a good day. All right, so we finally made our way to the cake mix, okay? And we were looking at the classic white. We don't want that, okay? The devil's food, I don't support the devil, okay? And we're just gonna have to go with yellow. It's super moist, and you know I love my food moist. Okay, let's see it. Oh. Wow. All right, the second ingredient, Spider-Man. No. God, our Crisco oil.
Our third ingredient, gonna use some of this original premium sausage. A lot of the oils in here are gonna allow us to have that nice crispy texture that we want in that cake, as well as having that amazing, just nice batter that we want. All right, and for our fourth ingredient, we're gonna get some gum. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this gum. It's gonna have that nice chewy texture. Personally, I'm a bubble gum guy. We're gonna go with the bubble gum.
Captain America. Tristan, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Tristan. So you're gonna be going back here. Yep, we're throwing you back with the ingredients. There we go. Close that bad boy up. He is still in the back. Whoa, is that your chute, Tristan? You good back there? Is the cake ready? Okay. Cool. Oh, it's over. Oh. The cake up on my head. The cake. You did it. Cake in the chef's
I made
hands.
this while I was in the car.
He did. All right, give the cake a try. You just took a bite. Whoa, wait, can you give me 1 out of 10 review of the cake? Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Him too. Is it good?
100.
100 out of 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. And what would you give the cake out of 10?
100.
100. Oh, that's pretty impressive.
That cake must have been really good, especially for being made in the car. Anyways, next up we have Addie giving us some helpful tips on how to manage our social media use.
Have you ever taken a step back and realized how much social media is used in your everyday life? Social media is especially a large part of this generation for teens like you and me. Research investigating social media use among adolescents and young adults shows some positive aspects. These include a sense of connection and increased accessibility to information. But there are also negative associations. Things like mental health issues, such as depression and anxiety, are evident throughout the research. To help reduce the negative effects, there are some things that can be done to help prevent them. Use a timer app or tracker to help moderate use. This may be helpful for mental health. Research has shown that limiting social media use to no more than 1 hour and 30 minutes per day can reduce feelings of loneliness and depression. This can be as simple as setting a reminder to close social media or choosing an app tracker. There are many available trackers where setting preferences can help you monitor or limit social media use. It's helpful to think of social media as a tool that requires some training to use properly. By finding the strategies that may help us manage social media use, we can welcome a positive and healthy relationship with social media.
Thanks, Addie. I might have to get a timer app on my phone so I can start focusing on homework. Next up, we have Jack with the inside scoop on a Twitch streamer known as Claybay.
There's nothing interesting to watch. What are you laughing about?
Clay Bay on Twitch.
Clay Hoagland. I stream Fortnite on Twitch. They can go onto their local web browser, whether it be Safari, Firefox, Google, and type in twitch.tv/Claybay, spelled CLAEBAE. It's hard to think of it off the top of my head. It's like 540 something.
If you have an interesting talent or any questions about Clay's Twitch, or maybe you have a hidden talent and want to be featured on a student spotlight, email anyone you know in Tribe Talk, or email this email on the screen. Now let's take it back to Grant and Ryland in the studio.
Let's go, baby! #1 Victory Royale!
I highly recommend checking out one of Clay Bay's streams. And before we move on, I'd like to take a moment to recognize a few achievements accomplished by fellow Indians, such as Santino Robinson in winning the 132-pound divisional state title.
Sergio Lumley.
Robinson with quick shot, and he will get a takedown here. I'd be doing everything just to keep him down, not risking anything, letting him up and getting taken down, give him the lead.
There it is.
But with the final 2 seconds, stalling call or not, Santino Robinson is your state champion at 132 for Class 2A with a score of 4-2.
Congratulations, Santino, on winning your state title. The girls' basketball team finished with an astonishing 23-8 record, and the boys finished up their season with a 21-11 record. Congratulations to both teams for having such a great year. Finally, shout out to the girls' bowling team. The girls won their sectional and competed at state last weekend, bringing home a 9th place finish. Leading the way for the Indians were seniors Riley Wilson, Samara Henry, and Camden Berman. Great job, ladies. We'd also like to congratulate Austin Reeder as he represents Mascoutah at the state swim meet next weekend. We all know that during the month of February, we celebrate Black History Month along with FFA Week, but we also should celebrate CTE Month. Let's take it to Mason to find out more.
As many of you know, February has many celebrations in it within this month, with one of them being the celebration of CTE, aka Career and Technical Education. Today, I'm going to show you an interview I got with Mr. Carr where I asked him some questions about CTE Month. Now let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
And I teach cooperative education, computer programming, cybersecurity, and computer maintenance. Career and technical education is one of our elective departments here at the high school. Any classes that fall under family and consumer science, so that would be our child development classes, our foods classes, our parenting classes, with some others in that area. Also our business classes, so that would be our technology classes and general business courses as well. But all of our ag classes and all of our shop classes with our wood shop and drafting, all of that falls under the CTE umbrella.
Cool.
Our main goal in CTE as teachers is to prepare students for what's next after high school, whether that is going to college or going directly into a career field, getting a job in some trade industry, or going into the military. So we take it very seriously to try to make sure our students know at least what they want to do, and get them prepared for what's next.
And just for fun, I asked him some questions relating to the other topics that fall within CTE Month. Let's see how many he and you can get right.
Melamine. Okay, do I get multiple choice?
Yeah, cross cuts, triple chip, rip, or combination.
Let's go with rip.
Okay, I believe that one was triple chip.
So I got to convert cups to grams. So how many cups is 600 grams? I have no idea. I would need my handy dandy calculator for that. So let's go with 4.
That might be right. It's either Supreme, Circuit, Appellate, and Municipal.
Let's go with circuit.
That one is Supreme. I know that one. Like an Intel Core i7, an AMD Ryzen 9, or an MSI 845 Pro 2.
It's got to be the Intel.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, That's all the information I have for you relating to Career and Technical Education Month. How many questions did you get right? Let's keep moving on with the show.
And finally, wrapping up this week's episode, we'll be finishing with a Black History Month segment. Black History Month is an annual celebration highlighting African Americans and their central role in U.S. history. A few weeks back, Kamara Burnett mentioned that we should learn more about Shirley Chisholm. So, this week's African American historical figure is Shirley Chisholm. Born in Brooklyn, New York on November 30th, 1924, Chisholm is the oldest of 4 daughters of immigrant parents Charles and Ruby Hill. She graduated from Brooklyn Girls High in 1942 and ended up becoming a nursery school teacher. In 1964, Chisholm ran for and became the second African American in New York State Legislature. And then just 4 years after that, in 1968, Chisholm sought and won a seat in the U.S. Congress. She was the first African American woman in Congress and the first woman and African American to seek the nomination for President of the United States from one of the 2 major political parties. Discrimination followed Chisholm's quest for the 1972 Democratic Party presidential nomination. She was blocked from participating in televised primary debates, and after taking legal action, she was permitted to take just one speech. In 1991, she moved to Florida and later declined the nomination to become the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica due to ill health. Of her legacy, Chisholm said, "I want to be remembered as a woman who dared to be a catalyst of change." Chisholm had major impact on introducing and encouraging female African Americans to be involved in the U.S. government, and that is why she is this week's African American historical figure. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Tribe Talk. We hope you enjoy your weekend and enjoy the Black History Month Assembly today. And finally, we're going to leave you with this week's birthdays. And don't forget to stay safe and stay classy, Mascoutah.